Soft music plays with the sound of distant drums and birds in a lush Yoruba village. Adewunmi stood by the river, her wrapper swaying with the gentle wind. Evening sun cast golden streaks across the young river, as her reflection danced with the ripples. Alawale, she whispered as his figure emerged from the trees. Alawale, tall and broad, with rough, calloused hands, approached cautiously. Adewunmi, you should not call me here. If your father hears, I do not care. She cut him off, eyes burning with tears. Why does tradition punish love? Their hands met, brief but electric. In the shadow of the elders, they dared to love. At the Balagan's compound, elders sit on low stools. The Ifa priest chants before the sacred Oplu chain. The priest's voice echoed, Alawale carries the shadow of his ancestors, a curse. If you join him, Adewunmi, your family will suffer loss, and the rivers will dry. Balagan Alawale turned to his daughter, eyes cold as steel. You will marry Chief Adegbi's son. He brings wealth and honor. Adewunmi trembled. Baba, my heart does not lie with him. Her father slammed his staff on the ground. The oracle has spoken. Night falls. The village sleeps under the gaze of the moon. Adewunmi sneaked out of her father's compound, her feet silent on the dusty path. At Alawale's workshop, he was carving a figurine of her face. We must run, Alawale, she urged. He stopped. Run where? How long can we defy the gods and the elders? I would rather live in exile with you than in luxury without love. Alawale's eyes softened. And let us leave by dawn. The lovers escaped through the forest, mist swirling like spirits. But fate was cruel. At the village edge, Chief Adegbi's guards surrounded them, shouted the guard captain. Alawale fought, but the numbers overwhelmed him. Adewunmi, he cried as they dragged him away. From the shadows, Balagan Alawale watched, expression unreadable. His daughter collapsed, sobbing. Days later, Alawale was brought to the village square in chains, accused of disobedience and defiance of tradition. The elders gathered. The people murmured. Adewunmi knelt before her father. Baba, do you not see? His hands create beauty. His heart is pure. Why should curses of the dead punish the living? The Ifa priest hesitated. Perhaps the curse can be broken. Balagan Alawale's face softened. What sacrifice does Ifa require? Love itself. If Alawale's heart is true, let him carve a sacred shrine for An, the goddess of love and rivers. Alawale carved night and day, his fingers bleeding, his heart steadfast. When he unveiled the shrine, the people gasped. It shone with the beauty of their love. Adewunmi's face carved into the wood, surrounded by rivers and moonlight. Rain fell, blessing the land. The priest smiled. The curse is broken. Balagan Alawale stepped forward. Alawale, you are worthy. The lovers embraced beneath the shrine as the villagers rejoiced. In the shadow of the elders, love had found its light.